Hello, and welcome back to Hooky, where I'm just reeling with what just happened last episode. The white-haired girl is a brown-haired girl or something. Oh my god. I think we've been, Mikkel, stuck in this, I guess you could call it a purgatory. I think I'm starting to slowly put together the pieces. Because in that story, the white-haired girl had asked that we be reborn with her throughout the ages. And, well, as it was revealed, we never were reborn throughout the ages as Mikkel. That's what I've put together so far. There's still so many questions, including the man in the portrait. It's very well that could turn out to be Gazelle in the portrait. Oh, man. So, the white-haired girl... Oh, we were left with a freaking zinger, too, at the end of last episode. The white-haired girl was never at the mansion at all. Okay, alright, I'm gonna calm down. We're gonna get our bearings together. And we're going to continue this little twisted adventure of ours. There's still a story left untold. What? The fourth door was all a lie. What do you mean? It was not some sweet little tragedy. The story you told was pure fantasy. That was the truth. That was where it all began. Because of what happened then, you spent innumerable years lost until you showed up here and... What? You reach out, grasping for it. You pull yourself in. Your silhouette, which has been hazy until now, begins to take form. Your mind, your consciousness, your heart, your soul, and your body. Who are you? The veil in your mind dissipates. A crack forms in the shell encasing you, then another. The invisible shackles chaining your spirit fall to the floor. Reality fades atop the indistinct, foggy world around you. Bony fingers appear before your eyes. Long hair. Your voice, no. My voice. My body. My fingers. Oh my god, we're taking over the narrative point of view too. Ah! My arms are frail and my joints weak. But despite my resemblance to the white-haired girl, I am not her. This is who I am. I have finally reclaimed myself. You weren't waiting for the white-haired girl. You were waiting for me. That's exactly why I came here. What? I have no idea what you're talking about. I have always waited for the white-haired... There was never a white-haired girl. There was only... This time I must say her name. She is... Gazelle. There was only you. Oh, are you... Oh my god. The maid's name is Gazelle? I am... Gazelle? No, I am not Gazelle. I am a servant of the house. And I am the witch, the cause. You are not a witch. The witch is someone else. Why do you insist that you're the witch? What changed you so much? Okay. Oh my god. Ah. The shadowy figure in the master bedroom. That was her. A glimpse into her past. I'm sure this is Gazelle, but why is she so different? What happened to the spark she used to have? Where did the light she once shone upon the world go? I have to remember. I must remember. This cannot end until I have. This is no longer a story. It's a visual novel. No, what I need to face is my past. and her heart. She was not even present in the story she made up. Yeah, that's what that makes sense. I noticed that too, that she wasn't there. Everything about it had been changed. The past I lived and the wounds she bore were more grounded in harsh reality, not wrapped in a film of fairy tale magic. That was the final tale, and it was all true. That's how it happened. It was a bittersweet story. No, how can you not see this? Yes, it was a beautiful tragedy, but was there even a scrap of humanity in it? Behind the 3 preceding doors, there had been a constant thread of ugliness and conflicting motivations. But there was hardly a trace of that behind the 4th door. The characters felt like nothing more than characters. Is that what you want to turn it into? Is that what you want our history to become? Our history? I don't. I don't remember anything at all. You don't remember anything? No, I don't want to. I don't need a past or a future. All I have left inside me is uncertainty. Giselle. No. That's not my name. Please stop trying to confuse me. I'm fine with things the way they are. If it means I don't have to hurt, that's all I want. So please, just let me keep being the maid. Let me keep being a guy, not some foolish girl. Is that what she honestly desires? Does she want to cast aside her past for good? If so, then... Oh my god. We gotta make more save files. Where's the save? There it is. We gotta make more save files. Alright. There we go. Casting off the fog. There we go. Alright, 2 more save files. Alright. I think we gotta keep going forward with this one. We gotta keep going forward. No matter what she says, I know I'm right. I am the right. And if she doesn't reclaim her old self, I'll never get to hear her say my name again. Alright, now we're just being... I know I'm being selfish here, but I can't do that. If you're afraid of what you might find, we can remember together. I haven't gotten everything back yet myself, so let's open the real door together. No other doors to open. But there is. One that can only be opened by our hands, because it exists between the 2 of us. Not a door with physical form, but the door to your heart. The door to... I grasp her unnaturally cold hand, a hand that long ago once had warmth. If she can't lead the way, then I have to. I must pick up the pieces of our erased history, so we can both reclaim ourselves. Find the actual truth. No matter what we may uncover, I will not let go of this hand. No, I mustn't let go of it. Darkness falls over the world around us. The floor upon which we had been standing flickers out of existence, sending us dropping into an endless abyss. This dark pit, this is her door, her history, her heart. Let's try this one more time. It's not a sweet story by any means. It's a story of betrayal, anger, hatred. We caused each other pain, but that's the road we traveled. And down that road lies all the answers. Man. The real 4th door, here we are. Complete with radio static. The 5th door, yeah! 1099, alright. A second trip to this year. Second trip to the year of our Lord, 1099. Oh, look at that. One of those pink leaves and roses on the side. I don't know if that was there. It had been several days since I left the capital. I could still see it when I closed my eyes. The people lined up on the Grand Point, awaiting entry, eager to start a new life there, brimming with hope. It was a city people were willing to pay high taxes to live in. If you were a performer, you could get some of those costs shaved down by a bit by putting those skills to use. The capital was harsh on those who wanted in, and apathetic about all who left. It was composed of a powerful nobility and clergy, wealthy merchants and bankers, and a large population of poor. And it was the city I had called home for a long time. I didn't know much about where I was heading. Alright. I don't know if I'm supposed to be narrating the, Gazelle or Mikkel. Mikkel. It's getting foggy. Looks like it might rain. Maybe we should take a little break. You want to keep going? Oh, alright then. The coachman was frustratingly taciturn. He acted as though he had gotten stuck transporting a prisoner. Though that was hardly a stretch. From his point of view, I was nothing more than a criminal. Even the times he would acknowledge I had said anything, he made no effort to hide the scorn in his eyes. To pretend he didn't regret ever taking this job. And I would just fall silent again. The road was gradually getting narrower. We had long since left the paved city roads behind and were now traveling along a couple worn-down grooves in the forest. How did I end up here? Why was I being subjected to this? I was done thinking about it. The more I thought on it, the less fair it seemed. The more I remembered, the worse it hurt. All I could do anymore was close my eyes and weather the storm. Deep within the dense woods, a mansion appeared before us like the world fading into view after a dream. It didn't seem to be an especially large house, but it had obviously been constructed with a great deal of care, and it was, thankfully, not standing in ruins. Huh. Obviously been well, this seemed an especially large house. You say that with that giant spire there. This deep in the forest? The carriage came to a stop, and the coachman climbed down, signaling with his chin for me to get out. Thank you very much. You must be tired after such a long journey. This is the mansion I'm looking for, yes? But the driver didn't even acknowledge me, getting back into the carriage and setting off into the forest. He seemed to want to get as far away from here as quickly as possible. He could have said something. Oh well. He could have said something. Oh well. That was about all I could say anyway. Oh well. I couldn't blame anyone for my being here, or for his wanting to get out. I should get going, I guess. Getting a better look at it, the house's windows were, strangely enough, all shuttered. It was probably dark as pitch inside. Does no one live here? But if that's the case, then why was I placed my hand on the front door. Such a big door. Such a big knob for turning. What if I couldn't get in? I had no idea what else there was in the area. If the door didn't open, then I would die out here in the forest. I've come to accept much, but I was not ready to forfeit my life yet. Please open. It's not locked, I guess. Ah, man. The door was heavy, and though it seemed to protest my attempts to enter, it still opened much easier than I was expecting. I was worried over nothing. Looking in, I got the strangest impression that light was being swallowed up into the mansion's depths. Rather than going inside, it felt as though I was about to step outside the boundaries of this world. Aha, clever. Cause that's, it's pretty much where we've been this entire time when we're not in a story. When I closed the door, it was so dark I couldn't even tell where I was walking. I wonder, if the window's open, Though I managed to fumble my way over to a window, it was tightly shuttered and the shutters caked with rust. I was probably not getting it open without a fight. Darn, not a hint of light. I couldn't even see my hand waving in front of my face. It felt as though the floor would fall out from under me and I would sink into eternal darkness if I didn't watch my step. Fighting back against that fear, I slowly walked forward, tracing the wall with my hand. And this is mirroring just like what happened in the fourth door story. There was a door at the end of a long corridor. I pulled it open and a wisp of bone-chilling air brushed past me. But nonetheless, we are going to continue the story next time on Hooky Hour. Oh, man. I am confused, befuddled, amazed. Maybe not, I don't know. I was going to say not confused, but no, there's so many unanswered questions. So many things to think about. The white-haired girl not existing, but the maid was the white-haired girl, and she's also maybe not the witch. Anyways, I'm gonna think on this. I'll probably give an update next Fata Morgana episode, but that is then, and this is now. So until then, I will see you around later. Something like that. See ya. Bye.